questions to ask, right? I campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming underneath and deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Yo, good evening, everybody, and this is the Premier League Review Show. Now, normally you would have Nicky. Unfortunately, Nicky couldn't make it today, so you got me. You got me, and hopefully I do the show justice. Hopefully I don't lose a slot on this, and it does help that half term is about. So I've got 2 weeks off, so I'm able to fill in. So without further ado. Probably wondering why I got my hood up, but I'm going to take it off. I've just started a new journey myself, and yeah, no longer is it a messy afro. No longer would you see hats, but I've officially started my locks journey. So yeah, this is the new me, guys. This is the new me. Yeah, don't be too harsh, man. It's got to grow. My next appointment is in 4 weeks, so we'll see how we get on from there. But yeah, let's get into it now. First things first, to start off with, we got to cover some news. And unfortunately, based on the news covering the Premier League, there's two unfortunate deaths. The first one, I've got to say rest in peace to Sir Bobby Charlton. You know, I think it was last week. He lost his life, 86 years of age, and obviously he's a Man United legend. Obviously involved in the whole Munich disaster at the time, but then he was also very pivotal to England's World Cup win, and also was part of the side which was the first English side to win the European title, I believe. Let me make sure I get my facts right. He became the first English Cup, European Cup in 1968. So, you know, rest in peace, Bobby Charlton. And we're actually going to get, some of you probably already know who Brick of the Week is already. And I'll explain a bit more. Based on this story alone, there are some fans out there that are absolute pricks. 100%. It's disgraceful what they did. But we'll get into it further in Brick of the Week. Adding to that, just today, which has been confirmed, the Everton chairman, Bill Kenwright, as well, has also unfortunately passed away today. Once again, it's just sad news to hear. Obviously, pioneers of the game. He was very pivotal to the running of Everton Football Club. You know, part of the reason why they got European football a couple of seasons back. I believe they missed out on Champions League because I think they lost to Villarreal in a qualifier. But yeah, 78 years of age. You know, it's obviously rest in peace, both Bobby Charlton and Bill Kenwright. The last bit of news is regarding Fulham, and it is pertaining to Marco Silva. Now, he's extended his contract with Fulham. I've got the statement here. In fact, I can also put it as an overlay, which I'm going to have to get rid of the banner. There we go. It says, the club is delighted to announce that head coach Marco Silva has signed a new contract, keeping him at Fulham until the end of the 25-26 season. Speaking of the deal, Silva said, I'm really pleased to sign a new contract as it was something we've been discussing for some time. It's always a good sign when both parties are happy and want to continue working together. I feel that the business is not done yet. We've had 2 great seasons and the goal is clearly there to sustain this club in the Premier League. This is key for the future of the club and we're working hard to achieve it. It's important to feel the trust and have the support of our owners. My relationship with them and with Fulham Football Club as a whole has been really important in this decision and the success of the last 2 seasons. So that's just part of what he said. It is a very long statement, including aspects of what the owner said as well. But on that note as well, I think it's the first time he's sustained a job, I think. I know he wasn't at Everton for long, he wasn't at Watford for long, even though he had bits of success here or there. So this is obviously good for him as well, you know, being able to have a bit of a sustained run as at a club. So yeah, that runs through all of the Premier League news. Let's get into the weekend's games. All right. Big up, JC.
Yo.
I saw you patiently waiting. Just knowing when's the best time to jump in.
Yeah, I didn't really know, but yeah, I thought this was a good time.
No, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. And guys, once again, we'll probably drop the link towards the end if you want to discuss any of your team's games.
Also, guys, I need to mention that we've got Jeffrey Schlupp on the panel today. So, guys, just a round of applause. We've got a Premier League player in the house. Rich, be careful. You're gonna get the Crystal Palace scouts watching this.
Listen, it is what it is, man. we need an attacking player as it stands. And speaking of that, I'm annoyed. Wait, how have we got this whole season ticket plus thing and they're not showing the game today?
Are they not?
No, it's not on Palace TV.
I'm looking for it now.
Are you looking for it or are you actually watching?
No, I'm looking for it. I thought it was going to be on the Palace website, but
it's not.
Why not?
They're saying our broadcasting restrictions or whatever.
Bro, I paid for Palace TV Plus just to watch games like this.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm seeing who's there? França. Is França playing?
Yeah, he's starting. It's a strong
lineup. Yeah, Hamada starting.
RHEA starting.
Man. This is a violation.
Like, I would have done a kind of a
even Nathan Ferguson is playing football.
I mean, the Palace website has not even updated that. Like, I can't even get to the match.
Fuming.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So yeah, we'll have updates on that, guys.
I'm rattled. I actually
Champions League as well today. So
I'm rattled.
Right.
I don't care about Champions League. I want to know what happens in this game. This is the important game.
Massive.
All right, I'm going to be sitting here refreshing. I'll give you guys updates as we go.
Appreciate. So it says Taylor season effort tipped over the bar. Great work from NBA. So we've had an early chance. All right, let's get into it. The Merseyside derby. Now, as you can see, the difference here, I don't make those puns like Nicky does. I just put the scoreline up. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Salah with 2 late goals. Ashley Young getting sent off in the first half. You know what? This game had a lot of controversy in it. A lot. And we're going to go through some of them in a minute. But obviously, Salah coming up clutch. Obviously, first one was from a penalty. I think Liverpool had like 3 penalty claims. The one that they did get the penalty for was correct. I'm going to show you the other 2 and let me know your thoughts on them as well, JC. And then obviously, they scored the second on the break. Good work from Darwin Núñez. Laid it to Salah on the plate. But Liverpool are quietly going about their business, like very quietly. And they were temporarily like top of the table as well. Do you think they'll sustain it, JC?
I mean, does Salah ever age out? Does Salah just stop scoring at some point? Because people say he was finished last season and he done a madness. People say he was finished the season before. He done a madness. And guess what? People saying he was finished this season. But he's a top scorer in the Premier League right now.
He's doing a madness.
So, whatever you say about Salah equals goals in the Premier League. It really does. It don't really matter who's in that team or who's not in that team. But now that I wouldn't say they've fixed all their midfield problems, but I would say that they've definitely added to their midfield. Like they've got more of an attacking threat in midfield, and they can start creating chances. And if you create Salah a chance, he's gonna convert it.
He's been clinical this season, 100%.
He's got Diaz on the other wing, who's just as good. You've got Gakpo up front, which he's struggling a bit. hasn't really hit the ground running, but you can tell at certain points in games that he's a quality player, and when he fully gets settled, he'll be great. But yeah, Liverpool good. I think Van Dijk's sort of having or Van Disney's sort of having a slow comeback a little bit this season.
Yeah.
Because
I
funny
think he
enough,
came out and said
I don't think
came
he's
out
had a
and said,
banger yet this season, has he?
but he has come out and said that he's not, he doesn't feel as fast as he used to since the injury. You know, it's definitely taken its toll on him. And you know what? It's crazy. Like Salah and Van Dijk, they're actually in their 30s. You know, like
Yeah.
it's things that it's so easy to forget. But let's go into some of these decisions. Right, first, Ashley Young rightfully sent off. Happy with that?
I'm not gonna lie to you today, Rich. I'm just here for moral support. I didn't watch any games other than the Palace game.
He did. He was right to be sent off. Let me rephrase my question.
I'm just a bystander here today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch any game other than the Palace game, and I didn't even watch the highlights for that.
Cool. All right. Then I'm going to ask you questions on some of these overlays then. All right. So here was one of the penalty shouts. Is this a pen or not? The ball is in between Keane and whoever that is.
I'm guessing they're jumping, right?
Right. So it did kind of it was crossed into the box, took a bit of a deflection, then went towards them. Here's a close-up to help you.
Oh, so it deflected, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no pen. If it deflected, it's not a pen.
Cool. Yep, which was the right decision. The ref gave no pen. All right, I got a GIF for the next one.
GIF, yeah?
Yeah. So this one's a bit easy. This one's on Diaz. Pen or no pen?
You know what? It's a bit of it's one of the ones where he's falling over, but he's seeing that my man's coming in to swipe him, but he just dashed himself to the floor anyway.
Yeah. Is that last little bit, you kind of, like what you said with Eze, you kind of gave it a little...
Yeah. You see how his knees just bang straight back and his legs?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a pen. I think he paid for it too much.
It wasn't given as a pen.
Also, I genuinely think if he stood strong, I don't think the player goes through him. I think he just stops at his leg.
No.
If the player's coming in with a bit more speed and a bit more intent, he would have taken him out and he wouldn't have had to do none of this theatrics. But yeah, that's not a pen for me.
Cool.
Of that little GIF you showed me.
Right. Next decision. Now, Konate's already booked at this stage. Should this be a yellow card?
That's a bad video to look at, to be fair.
I had to take away the compression, unfortunately. Right. I'm going to give you a little bit of perspective.
What's the context?
We use the word perspective here because if Brush is watching, he likes the C word and we don't like that. We say perspective. It was just inside Liverpool. It was just inside Everton's own half. But then Beto would have gotten to the ball and I think he would have had it's just him and Allison. There was a covering defender, but whether or not the covering defender would have got to him.
Was he ball watching or man watching when he was running?
He had no attempt to go for the ball, by the way.
Oh, it's a yellow then.
Yeah. And that was a controversial decision. That he should have been sent off. He should have been sent off. Apologies. There was another angle that would have showed the bigger picture, but then I should have done that as a second clip. But yeah, this one actually showed the foul in itself. Last one.
Ooh. Man. That's a funny one. It's one of them ones where Diaz has absolutely blasted it at him. I think what we need to know is, was the hand there originally, or was it moved there?
It was part of his running motion.
It's not a pen. If his hand was already there when the ball hit it, no handball. If the ball's coming and then he put his hand in front of it, that's a handball. And also, if he's in his running motion and it's in his motion, because it looked like he was changing direction. When you change direction, you put your arm out to lean that way. No, natural position. No pen.
That was the penalty that was given and Salah scored from it.
Huh?
75th minute, yeah.
Come on, man.
You know what? Going by the letter of the law these days, it's a penalty. Right? Because I'm going to show you another clip later on from another game.
Well, I guess never let me referee then.
Moving on. I'm going to try and get all of this done within 45 minutes, hopefully. Let's see if there's any updates to the game. No. Right.
Don't worry, I'm here doing it.
Sweet. Bournemouth 1, Wolves 2. Now, Philip Millen gave Bournemouth the lead with a flick. The near post.
Sorry, mate. Update just now. 1-0 Palace, Mateus França.
Get in. Love that. All right, Twitter's going to go mad. Good lad. Good lad. And then Wolves obviously got 2 goals back to win 2-1. A goal from Cunha and a goal from Kaladzic towards the end. The Kaladzic goal, I'm going to ask you again, who's at fault? So I've been getting little clips here and there, you know. I'm trying to jazz this up a bit. Yeah, it's taking very long. It takes time. Cook got sent off for headbutting the Korean guy. And yeah, that was it. It's a shame because obviously Bournemouth took the lead. But when you see the goal they conceded to lose the game because it was in the 88th minute, it's a calamity. At the 88th minute, you just do everything you can to secure the point.
Get gone, innit? That's what you would do, no?
Literally. So before that, Gary O'Neill went on Sky Sports and he did this whole tactical breakdown of how he's going to play against.
It's very interesting.
It was. And he emphasized this 4v3, you know, to try and get possession and be able to get out of the pitch, which how it broke down was sort of perfect here. As you can see, I could have zoomed in a bit, but
as you can't see,
the ball's in the middle of the park. You've got 3 Bournemouth players that have just been absolutely taken out of the game, and the ball then heads to Cunha, who's on the right-hand side. He's the furthest right Wolves player. And they managed to get out of that. And they didn't score from it, but they did that like 3 or 4 times. And I think one of the times they did actually eventually score from it. Now, JC, take us through some comments before we actually go through this potential mistake.
Alexander, if I hear any mention, even casual, to the Newcastle game, I will be sad.
Sorry.
I believe I've mentioned it twice.
It's coming.
Big up yourself, Cody. Rip Bill, another great one gone. Great job done by Silva. It's club heading in the right direction. Something that I wish we would do with our managers, because mate. The season's still early, but the season don't last forever. I'll just say that. I think we're only a quarter of the way through. We still haven't even got a mention of a manager. So, yeah. JC having the same problems. Yogi Madsen, Jeffrey Slow on street. I don't know how to say this without being a pause, but I'll say pause before I even say anything. I wish I looked like Anderson. Man's like 6'3". Look at me, 5'3". That's crazy. No pen and let's go França. I'm gonna get it going. Yeah, it's Francinho. That's his name. Yeah.
I wonder if he did a samba dance. Right.
I'm trying to find any clips, man. I'm looking at dodgy websites right now.
Here's the build up to the goal that they conceded in the 88th minute. This is how it starts.
Is that Bournemouth kick out, yeah?
Bournemouth kick out. Now, from this moment here, I'm going to add perspective. Billing calls for the ball.
His fault then. Why are you calling for it there?
Very good point. But why did the keeper play it?
True, they're both at fault, but I would still say that if you ask for the ball, you're taking responsibility of whatever happens to that ball. So if you wanted it and you mucked it up, then broski, that's all your fault.
Fair enough. Right. He manages to turn here and head in the right direction, but then gets caught. His feet's just all over the place, you know. And then it goes to obviously the Korean guy, Hwang, and he plays it into Kolasinac and he puts it away in the 80th minute for a late Wolves win. And to be fair, Gary O'Neill, you're doing a great job at the minute.
I found a clip of the goal.
Oh,
good goal.
What's that, mate?
Basically, I'll talk you guys through it. Ebue takes a corner. França makes a run to the near post and sort of flicks it over everyone and goes into the far corner with his head.
Lovely. Yeah, send that through WhatsApp. I need to see that. Right, let's move on. I got 25 minutes, I hope. Right, this is an easy one to go through because there was no controversy.
Wait, I want to do this one. Company. Welcome Vieira. Yeah?
Company's in trouble, you know.
All I'm saying, was it no wins in 8?
Yeah. Oh, no. Please let them get it before they face us.
Oh, no. Wait, who are they playing? Wait.
Because it always happens.
Especially after I just said what I said. Oh, my gosh. Who's the next game? They better have someone. Oh, they got Bournemouth. Okay. That's there's hope. There's hope. They're both dreadful. So it's going to be a draw. You know it.
I just want them to get their first win and not let it be us.
Oh, no, they've got to win. They've got one win and one draw. 7 L's, though.
Oh, who did they beat?
I don't know.
Maybe Sheffield United.
I don't think they beat them, though, did they? They beat Luton.
Okay, cool. All right, they've already got their win. We're good. Cool. Brentford, easy win. Tapping for Wisa after a good play from Mbeumo. And Mbeumo's goal himself was a brilliant goal, curled into the top corner. And a great strike from Godos as well, from outside the box. It looks really easy, to be fair. I think Burnley only had one clear-cut chance, which they spurned. And Roberts got 2 yellow cards and got sent off in the 78th minute.
Mm-hmm.
Not much more to say about that.
France is playing on the left wing, which is interesting.
Decent. You ain't sent me the clip yet.
I need to screen record it. I'll do it after we're done on stream because it will cut off everything for me. So I'll do it after stream.
Fair enough. City 2, Brighton 1, and it's a weird one, this one, because you know what? City in the first half were brilliant. City in the second half wasn't.
Shaky.
And it was very shaky, and Brighton may have been able to get something out of that game, but at the same time, if City were clinical in the first half, it could have been 3, 4, 5. You know, Alvarez, kind of a double kick, scores off the great work from Doku. Doku was brilliant in this game. Haaland scores his first goal in 3. Lovely low shot to the corner. Fati capitalizes on a defensive error. I believe it was Akanji who made the mistake to pull one back. Akanji then gets sent off in the 95th minute. Why? I know Brighton are on the break, but why get yourself sent off 2 minutes before the end of the game?
Was it a goal scoring opportunity, or did he just do it just for the bans?
It was just cynical, and it was like they were on the halfway line, I think. It was, in my personal opinion, it was a silly challenge, to be fair. But yeah, City with the game. Hold on, that puts them. They might be third. Were they second?
They are. I'll let you know. They are second. Spurs on 23. Those man on 21.
Gotcha. Yeah. Spurs are top. Right. You already know about this one. We were dead. Moving on.
There's nothing else to say. That's the problem.
We were bad. Fair play to Newcastle, obviously, and we did come
big up Newcastle and big up their parade for Tonali, because I don't remember that.
That was dumb.
I don't remember that ever happening for Ivan Toney.
That was so dumb.
Don't remember that ever happening for Andros Townsend.
I'm just thinking, how are they getting the crowd to cheer him for a betting scandal?
Who was the other one that it happened to? It was Townsend and someone else, right? Recently.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but someone else, and then they got banned for like 6 months. I'm thinking, bruv, Newcastle have got this. I know we beef with Brighton, yeah, but Newcastle genuinely got a more stupid fan base. Genuinely, I don't agree with what this guy on Twitter said, but yeah, there you go. Joe Barton, he's the other one. I don't agree with what the guy on Twitter said. I don't think I can say it on here, actually. I'll message it to you.
All right, cool.
But it's not nice.
Crazy. Forest 2, Luton 2. Now, Chris Wood could have had a hat trick. You know, he ended up with 2 goals. He could have had a hat trick. But he did take his 2 goals. You can't say that. Oh man,
it describes them perfectly, though, doesn't it? It's outrageous, but it's true.
Oh boy,
I can see Steve saying something like that.
That's his type of thing as well. Got to get a virus searching for these on the company needs to make his way back on the pitch before he gets ditched. Yeah, I reckon the next international break, if there's no more wins, I think they might make a decision, you know. Big Anthony.
Player manager.
Yeah, well, we're good. We're good. Anthony's an Arsenal fan, by the way, guys.
Big up.
Does a segment on Football Values TV. I hope I've got that correct, you know. Otherwise, I'm going to be so upset with myself. But yeah, make sure you check out his segment that's gone across the globe, across the world. That's one of my top lad. The last time I was on this stream, it was funny. Like the delay was so crazy. Like it was so bad, but we just ran through it anyway. We winning for you guys on Friday night. Yep. Hopefully we get something out of that game. You know, I'm just saying, yeah. I've seen enough, and I've said this for the last couple of weeks now. I've seen enough from Luton Town to say they'll be okay.
They will be fine. They should have beat Spurs.
Yeah, they should have. They did very well. They were 2-0 down against Forest and brought it back to 2-2. Forest defending in this game actually was absolutely shocking as well for both goals.
Was Murillo playing?
Yeah. But I don't think he was at fault. I think it was RHEA was at fault for one. And it might have been
Bowley at the other one, no?
It might have been Bowley the other one, yeah. But it was so bad that they should have seen that game out, to be honest. But fair play to Luton. They're picking up points. They are picking up points. Let's move on. I've got some more images and clips for you. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2.
I have to say, I've seen Mudrik's goal, yeah.
That was the first question.
These people trying to say he meant it. No, he didn't. He messed up the cross.
That's the second bit. I was going to ask you that, but you have mentioned it. But let's talk about the handball first. All right. Handball. So we had the handball situation with Keane, where you felt it wasn't a penalty because it's a running motion. I thought it was with the new letter of the law. Here's Saliba's one. This was given.
The thing that makes this hard is we don't exactly know what the rules are. I think that's the tough part about it. Can you play it again?
So Mudryk does get a flick on it. It's not heading towards goal.
No, he don't. He doesn't touch it.
Mudryk, yeah, have a look. Mudryk has a look.
Oh
for it.
yeah, okay.
It's not heading towards goal though.
It's tough because you can see Saliba's gone like, because you pull yourself forwards like this to head the ball, but his arms moving away from it.
I don't think that's a penalty personally.
For me, that's the same thing as Keane. It's taken a deflection and it's hit him on the arm. No pen.
Yeah, I didn't think Saliba. Like he literally, you have to use your arms to jump.
Yeah, you can't just jump and do this.
You can't.
You have to go.
You can't. Listen,
Surely, right?
That's what players are going to start doing now. They're going to have to jump like salmons.
Well, I think no one's going to jump very high, then, are they?
It's crazy.
Imagine Ronaldo jumping in his celebration. See, like, what's this? Come on, man. Where's Hamza when you need him? See.
Honestly, it's not a penalty in my personal opinion. Crazy decision. But Cole Palmer tucks the penalty away, which then obviously moves
Snatched
on.
it off of Sterling, by the way.
I
don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see that, to be fair.
He's proper snatched it off of Sterling.
What's
Thinking,
moved
broski's in my dream team, man. Like, come on, man. I don't have no Cole Palmer. I've got Raheem Sterling.
Right.
Pagan.
Here's when the ball left Mudryk's feet. He's looking for Sterling. He's offside anyway.
He's looking for Sterling. I don't care. That ball is looking for Sterling. It's not going in the net.
No, but at the same time, RHEA's positioning is shocking.
You know what it reminded me of? Remember when they were in the playoff final against Fulham and Robinson basically went straight for goal when RHEA was standing like that waiting for a cross. I don't know if it's exactly
was a free
the
kick
same.
At like about 30 yards out.
Yeah, it was
RHEA
miles away.
Yeah.
And he tried to he fully banked on him going for a cross. So he stood basically on the penalty spot. And Robinson, I can't remember if it was Robinson or not, but whoever it was, just put it straight in the net.
Yeah.
And RHEA was flapping. He was proper. So that's what it reminded me of. As a goalkeeper, shot stopper, ball player, great. Positionally, you are a mess.
It's a bit ropey. I think he might lose his spot to Ramsdale. But
one thing I did say to Chairman about it though is the problem with having two first-team goalkeepers, and I'll say this for sort of in anticipation for when Henderson comes back, if he comes back. If you've got two first-team goalkeepers, it's not going to end well because I feel like you need to have a number one, like a staged-on number one, but you need to have a number two that's capable. You can't have two number ones. And I say that because whenever Ramsdale plays, he knows if he makes one small mess up, his place is gone and RHEA comes in. And the exact same thing for RHEA. So I ask you the question, do you think when either one of them is on the pitch, they're so stressed out about making a mistake and losing their spot that they're not playing to the best of their abilities? That's what I think.
See, this could always go down one of two ways. And I've said from the jump that having them to... Because remember, don't forget that when we look at it in a Palace sort of mindset, we're thinking about mainly Premier League. But for Arsenal, you've got Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. Like, I mean, I know we're in some of those as well.
They're gonna go deep in every competition, aren't they?
You're looking to. So they can afford to have more rotation because of the amount of... I think when you look at Man City last year, I think they played 70 games. You understand? So that's why I think it's good for that aspect. What I didn't bank on was that they both their form dipping because of it. I thought they were going to make each other better, but it's almost as if they're very scared to make a mistake.
Yeah, that's why I feel like having competition is good, but you do need to have a stapled on number one.
Everywhere scored.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my one hasn't updated yet.
I just got a notification from Palace, that's why.
Come on, man. Where's my notification? There we go. Malcolm, 2-0. 50 seconds ago. But, so for example, I say this example when Van Arnold was our stapled on number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mitchell was coming through. Because Mitchell back then was the number 2 and Van Arnold was the number 1. So 100% Mitchell was working harder to catch up to Van Arnold. But at the end of the day, Van Arnold's it was always Van Arnold's place.
Mm.
When Mitchell got good enough to actually start challenging him for his space, then Van Arnold started dipping because he knew that this guy was taking a spot. And then it swapped. And then Van Arnold got better. So in that case, we got a natural stapled on number 1 and someone else trying to get there is better off rather than having 2 people there fighting.
Yeah, I see that. But you know, Ramsdale's going to be chomping at the bit. I think he starts. I don't know if they're playing tomorrow, but I reckon he starts.
I think that RHEA's got another chance because I'm sure that Ramsdale made 2 or 3 stinkers before he got dropped.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But speaking of errors, this was at 2-0. RHEA, you are a lucky so-and-so. So Cole, I think it's Cole Palmer here. He actually blocks it, but I think he ends up
goes
going
wide, right?
He goes too far wide, and then RHEA recovers and makes the save. But he's obviously trying to pass that into Rice, I believe. You know,
why are you trying to pass there?
Yeah, this is it. It is crazy. But don't worry, don't go anywhere. Guess who decides to say, hold my beer?
Sanchez and Gallagher, right?
Sanchez.
No, you know what?
He's trying to pass it to Enzo.
No, he doesn't. He tries to pass it to Gallagher, and Gallagher lets guy.
That's Enzo.
No, that's Gallagher. Look where the ball goes. It's Gallagher.
Enzo's... Listen, he caught Enzo out. Look here. Because it goes past... The weight of the pass, it was actually intended for Enzo. And Enzo was not... Basically, so I watched the video over. When he's... The idea is right. It was the execution that was terrible.
No, I'm sure that pass was meant for Gallagher, and Gallagher just fell asleep.
No, there just wasn't enough pace in it. Trust me, watch it again. Yeah. It was meant for Enzo, but he's put too much on it for Enzo and too little on it for Gallagher. But either way, Declan Rice sneaks in, and it's good finish from Declan Rice, to be fair.
Side net, everything.
Yeah. First time. Good finish.
Big up Bargav.
And then obviously that leaves.
We appreciate you.
Hi, big up, appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. Hold on, what is it? I don't even read it. So it says, big up, we may kill tonight. Some games for shot stoppers, some games for feet, goalkeepers. Yeah, I think you've got to kind of decide who's going to press and who's not. Oh, it's tonight and RHEA starts. So you're right.
I think kickoff's in 20 minutes, no?
Chairman agrees with you. He says it's Gallagher.
I think it's Gallagher. Because I'm sorry, but I know that you can say that someone is dreadful, but a professional wouldn't be able to not pass 10 yards. That doesn't compute with me. I am not a professional, and I could pass that ball with my left foot, and my left foot's just for standing on.
Yeah. Either way, it was a shocking pass. And they paid for it. Right. I've got 7 minutes. Well, 7 minutes. Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 2. Are
you going to remove the thing off the screen?
No, I don't know why. I just fancy just leaving it. Thanks for that. United fans were not happy. Like, the performance was bad. Sheffield United played well.
Ooh, I'm just seeing Malcolm's goal.
Sheffield United played very well.
Proper Elisa goal. Out wide, run inside, does the right back, curls it into the far corner, top corner as well. Nice goal.
Yeah. But yeah, so Sheffield United had a few chances, didn't take them. United took the lead from McTominay. It was a very weird goal. Like, Bruno Fernandes, a terrible pass. McTominay brings it down brilliantly somehow. And then his shot's a bit like, it's not the greatest, but it takes a deflection and it goes in. Like, McTominay did well. I think he's their top scorer now. crazy.
He is 3 goals, and that's Man United's top goal scorer this year.
And that's someone that's come off the bench for most of the games. It's crazy. Literally, I think 8 minutes later, he now concedes a handball. Here it is.
Where's the ball coming from?
So just where the my rubbish marking has a little bit of a gap, there's a player that crosses it from there. I think it's just behind that Man United player. So that's a bit of a distance.
Yeah, that one you've got time to move your hand there.
And also, if you look at McTominay's position, he actually leans into it.
Yeah, that one he's got time. He's actually got time. So yeah, I'd say that one is a penalty.
You know, and then obviously United win it. Dallow's goal was quality. However, Fotheringham should have saved it. He should have saved it. He's got a pass from Lindelof and he bends it from outside the box into the top corner. But I think the keeper's got to do better, to be fair. Moving on. I tell you what, Aston Villa's home form is stupid. It's similar to like Newcastle's.
Well,
is that like 11 or 12 consecutive wins at home?
12.
It is dumb.
12 consecutive wins. Louise with 7 consecutive games and scoring at home. Brazilians are just scoring, man.
These are the European champions, by the way. Like, I know
you think they're winning conference just like that, yeah?
But I'm just saying. No, I'm saying that they've beaten a West Ham side who have just won the Conference League, but
yeah,
with ease. You know, Aston Villa at home.
No, I wouldn't say with ease. I would say up until Villa scored their second goal, it was a very tight game.
But it may have been, but I didn't feel that like West Ham didn't create much.
They did. They just couldn't shoot properly. That was their problem. They was in the right play. They had Crystal Palace syndrome. They got into the right place, but they just couldn't shoot. And one thing I still have to ask: why is David Moyes not starting Kudus? Why?
I'm not saying anything as I got in. Boy.
Also, I thought France would have done the Samba, but he done the shooter instead. Look.
Yeah, I've just seen that on the website. Fair enough. Get some plaudits from British fans. But you know what? Big up to Douglas Luiz. Ollie Watkins is in goal scoring form as well.
Oh, that goal. But
you know what?
Bailey's goal was better.
I was gonna say that. I was like, actually, I prefer Bailey. That step over was crazy.
Man sent, was it?
Aguerd
to Nisa, to Mordy's. He told him, yo, go get me a Leica mobile. He went there.
That steppy was crazy.
And then the finish, weak foot. Cold. Do you think? I bet you he's rapping about it right now.
Bailey's left footed, no?
No, I think he's right foot. I'm sure he's right footed.
No, he's left footed.
But I'm sure he's rapping about it right now.
Oh, we don't have the clip ready. That would be perfect.
I have it saved. Saved.
We might have to save it for next time.
It's here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Bluetooth. Why am I on the big screen?
Because you're going to play something.
Yeah, it's coming. Damn phone.
TikTok.
Badness, man.
TikTok.
You see it later.
Oh, so now you do it. Yeah. I look mad different then, you know. You are having a mad. But that's Leon Bailey rapping, isn't it?
Give me a second, man. Leon Bailey's rapping, and we're all doing. Well, Nate's doing this. Rich is doing this. I'm doing this for some reason. I felt gangster while doing it. So.
Oh man, I think that takes Villa up to 5th as well. So no, they're having a great season. Right, last game. Spurs 2, Fulham 0. Son of Madison are doing the madness. We have to stop Madison somehow.
Madders on a madness.
He's
That's
on a
probably
madness.
that's probably what Nicky would have said.
Yep. And Son loves scoring against us, so this is going to be a big problem. So,
And Basuma's back.
oh jeez, yeah, isn't he?
And that Van der Ven looks good as well.
He looks
But
decent, isn't he?
the thing is, he might be a good centre back, but bro, who are we using to attack him? Seriously.
Oh boy, but yeah, comprehensive win for them. I don't think they would challenge, but I think apart from Pellegrini, he had a header, which Vicario, great save. So yeah, I mean that wraps up all the games, like. Whew. Right, there's a few other bits to get through. JC, if you run through the remaining comments, I'm just gonna try and remember.
Anthony here says, "Bloody hell, okay, Bargrave going for a 7-0 loss. We were shocking against Chelsea. RHEA was a load of rubbish. It has been the last 3 games." Question: do you think Roy was wrong for saying what he said about the youngsters after the performance against Newcastle? Sounded as if he was giving no credit to their performance or not giving them confidence. I feel like for both of them, for me personally, I don't think tough love is what they need.
No.
I feel like bigging them up and giving them props is what you need to do. What you done with Zaha, you never slated Zaha, no matter how bad he was. You always said, we know what you can do, all the normal stuff. Why not just do the same thing for França and Jez and Ozo? They were both our 3 best, I guess, best performing players. Like, I don't get it. It's a bit of a weird one from Roy there.
Very.
But this season, Roy's just been sending shots to everyone.
He's been angry.
Everyone can catch the smoke from Roy this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another clip from Roy saying, "Are you taking the piss?" I think you are. I'm telling you, there's going to be a Roy moment that will be an all-timer. Telling you now.
No, 100%. All right, JC, I'm going to somehow try and finish at 5-2 because I've got something to do at 8 o'clock. So, next up, team of the week. I'm going to make my screen big. No, actually, I'll read it off my phone. Because that looks better small.
Vicario in goal. Burn, Maguire, Konsa, and Trippier at the back. Zaniolo, Luiz, Maddison in midfield, Murphy, Son, and Salah. I think Dan took the goalkeeper. You done the defense.
Yeah.
I done the midfield, and Nate done the attack. And I'm not gonna lie, we all needed to chime in a little bit on Nate's choices.
Hard done by special mention to Mbuemo because I think he had a very good.
Mbuemo, Watkins, Bailey, there's lots and lots of people in there that deserve a shout. But definitely. I think that Murphy for getting a goal and 2 assists, it would be rude not to put him in there.
Yeah, 100%.
I had done the midfield. I thought that Maddison, madness. Luiz couldn't not put him in, and I thought that Zaniolo had a madness as well when he was playing.
Yeah, he did. He did. Right. Let's do predictions. Speaking of madness,
both you and Nicky done a madness here.
This is crazy, isn't it? This is crazy. 20 points.
Nate got an L. What happened? He didn't put no score.
I saw it on Discord, yeah, and I'm sure Rio mentioned there's a game missing on some of it. I just think he forgot to change it. Because AJ
20.
did the same. I think AJ forgot to put
20 point. No, I'm sorry. Nah, man. 20 point. You got 18 as well. I'm out of the title race already.
It's crazy. Honestly, this is how it looks now.
Damn. I'm chilling on my ones. That's all I'm happy about.
Stop! I forgot to make it green at the top, but obviously Nicky's clear at the
Dexter,
top.
where you at?
Yeah, he dropped. He had a stinker, to be fair. I think he got 4 points.
Fumble.
Yeah, like Moss, Mange, Doug. I think they all got like kind of high scores as well, and Martin. And then Coltrane. I think he's trying to do a funny. We need to find him, you know. Him and Louis. Louis's been hiding as well. Crazy. Now we're gonna find it. They need to do their forfeits as they finish bottom. I don't know where they think they're gonna hide. Right. Baller and brick of the week. Go back to the message.
Huh?
I can't remember what baller of the week was. Hold on.
I'm sure it was Nicky for getting 20 points.
All right. Hold on. Let's just give it to him. I generally cannot. Yeah, I don't think you mentioned it. We'll give it to Nicky for 20 points. Oh, sorry. Manager for the team of the week. We'll give it to Una Emery as well. So, yeah, honestly, 20 points, Nicky. Superb. You know, superb. Brick of the week. But now I did tell you, obviously, unfortunately, Bobby Charlton passed away. But the Man City fans in the concourse, you are the brick of the week. I can't believe it. If you don't know, they actually started chanting Bobby Charlton in a box.
Are you mad? Are you serious?
Oh, I thought you were laughing. Yeah, that's what they were. It's rude.
Yeah, do it.
Bobby Charlton in a box. Like they all chanted it in the concourse.
Nah, that's outrageous.
Proper prick move. So they're definitely
Brick.
100%. I think the last thing is FPL. So I'm just going to share my screen quickly. I'm doing dead at this, by the way. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. At the stage. Oh, you removed it. Oh, you can add it back. All right. So, top of the table is Jack Deripian. You got OTC third. CM is fourth. Just trying to think who else that we know. Martin seventh. Oh, it's Lewis tidy now.
It's Govey. It's Govey, yeah.
The whole Govey. All right, who's the leading?
It's RHEA.
Where is? Why? Oh, there she is.
Oh,
No, wait.
Level points with you.
Oh, snap! Crazy. Yo, 26th and 27th respectively. Santi,
me,
there's JC 30th. Top 30 is respectable, you know.
Joe, where's Nicky? This guy takes it serious, and where is this guy? Nah, this can't be on the second page, right? It can't be. Oh my gosh, he's the bottom of Eagle Eye Football. Even Dan's above him.
Where's Nate and Dan? Hold on.
Nate's not doing it.
Oh.
Look for TB. Oh, there, down, bottom. 50.
Oh, there he is. 50th. All right. Bet. It's peak.
Damn.
It is peak. Right. I think we've managed it. I think we've covered everything.
I don't know. I don't run this show.
Nor do I. Hold on. Where's Nicky's message? Anyway, Upcoming tomorrow's tactic as usual. Yep.
Yeah. 8 o'clock.
Thursday's the preview. However, it may be an earlier one, so we're not sure whether we'll do it live or not because it's earlier. And
I
people might
can't
see it at
make
work.
it if you do it at the time you said.
Yeah, so if it is still the 5 o'clock one, then we'll pre-record. If it's a later one that's live, then I can't make it because I'm going to be picking up the girls from Wembley. So that's Thursday. I'm going to I think Rice Press is going to be out on Thursday, but what I'll do is I will record it when I get back from Wembley and I'll just release it on the Friday. So it won't be live because I don't think I can do it live on Friday. I think I'm coaching, but if I'm not coaching, then I will do it live, but we'll see. Apart from that, yeah, guys, enjoy the Champions League. Big up for all the support. Only 56 left. Oh, wicked. That's decent. That's next weekend as well. So yeah, guys, as per usual, big up to you lot and up to Palace.
Ego.
End the stream, please, because my thing is slow.
Oh, come on, man. You made me do some. Rich is a pagan.